Yesterday we completed, or day before yesterday we completed till fruits, that means total morphology. Today we are going to discuss about taxonomy. The branch of botany that deals with the identification, nomenclature and classification of plants is taxonomy. Identification, nomenclature, classification is done in different ways. Many people are linked, many scientists are linked with this. Alpha taxonomy, omega taxonomy, different types of identifications. Identification is done directly with the help of herbaria and with the help of indirectly with the help of flora. Herbaria are special sheets where plants are attached and various information about the plants is written on those papers and preserved in plush herbaria. International Herbarium is located at Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, England. National Herbarium is located at Indian Botanical Gardens, Calcutta, BSI, Botanical Survey of India. Identification is done with the help of these. Nowadays, computer punch card keys are widely used. Then after the correct identification is the most important step in the classification and other aspects of plants. Then we discuss about nomenclature, naming a plant, then classification, how a plant is placed at a particular place in the classification system. Then after that we discuss what is omega taxonomy, what is alpha taxonomy, then Bentham and Hooker system of classification. Then we discuss four families: Malvaceae, Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. So this is the introduction to taxonomy, and taxonomy term was coined by A.P. de Candolle. Father of taxonomy, Linnaeus, very popularly called father of taxonomy because he popularized the concept of binomial nomenclature, and he wrote two very popular books, Species Plantarum and Systema Naturae. In Species Plantarum he explained about the nomenclature of plants and other things. In Systema Naturae he explained about the animals. Now we discuss some important questions in taxonomy, some 80 questions, something like that, and we explain when the questions will come, we will explain the concept also. First question, match the following: classification of plants into genus, classification of plant into 50 groups, classification of plants on the basis of dietic properties, classification of plants into herbs, shrubs and trees. List 2 is Sushruta, Theophrastus, Parashara, Charaka, A.P. de Candolle. Answer is 2. Classification of plants into genus is done by Parashara. Why? Because Parashara, father of Indian botany, was very popularly regarded as father of Indian botany. He wrote two popular books. One is Krishi Parasharam, which is supposed to be the oldest book on agriculture, and Vriksha Ayurvedam. Vriksha Ayurveda and Krishi Parash. This is the oldest book on agriculture which has information about weeds. Vriksha Ayurvedam has importance about medicinal plants and also internal external characters of plants. He was the first scientist who proposed the concept of genus. Genus corresponding to nowadays families Leguminaceae, Brassicaceae and Cucurbitaceae. These are the three families to which the concept of genus are easily explainable. So genus was given by Parashara, father of Indian botany, who wrote two popular books, Krishi Parasharam and Vriksha Ayurvedam. Next, classification of plants into 50 groups. Classification of plants into 50 groups is done by Charaka and other people. Classification of plants based on dietic properties is done by classification of plants into 50 groups is done by Charaka. So B is 4. C, classification of plants on the basis of dietic properties is done by Sushruta. On the basis of dietic properties and their ecological relationships, plants are classified into different categories by Sushruta. Classification of plants into herbs and shrubs and trees is done by Theophrastus. It is done by Theophrastus. So answer is 3, 4, 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. D is not 1, D is 2. Next. In all the members of Malvaceae, carpels of gynoecium are fused throughout their length. Carpels of gynoecium fused throughout their length. Number of ovules is equal to the number of locules in the ovary is wrong. Carpels of gynoecium are fused throughout their length is wrong because ovaries and styles are fused here, stigmas are free. It is a wrong concept. Carpels of gynoecium are fused throughout the length is wrong. Why? Because in Malvaceae, ovary contain carpels. Carpels means ovary, style and stigma. Ovaries and styles are fused but stigmas are free. Number of ovules is equal to the number of locules is also wrong. Then number of carpels of gynoecium is equal to the number of locules in the ovary. Number of carpels in the gynoecium is equal to the number of locules in the ovary is correct, because in hibiscus and gossypium and many plants, pentacarpellary pentalocular condition is present. That means the number of carpels is exactly equal to the number of locules. Number of stigmatic lobes is always equal to the number of carpels. This is also wrong. Why? Because number of stigmatic lobes is always equal to the number of carpels in the case of hibiscus. In hibiscus, the stigmatic lobes are 5 and carpels are 5. But there are some plants where the number of stigmas is double to the number of carpels. For example, Pavonia. There is a plant where the number of carpels is double to the number of, or this number of stigmas is double to the number of carpels. It is found in Pavonia. So these are all. In this, the only correct option is number of carpels of gynoecium is equal to the number of locules in the ovary. So option 3 is the correct answer. Next, Sida belongs to the Malvaceae. Sida belongs to the family Malvaceae is correct. Fruit of the plant has one-seeded mericarps is also correct. Sida belongs to the family Malvaceae is correct, because Sida and Abutilon belonging to the family Malvaceae without any epicalyx. These are the two plants of the family without epicalyx. But fruit of the plant has one-seeded mericarp. So Sida is, the fruit is schizocarp. Schizocarp is the fruit which breaks at maturity into many mericarps, but the number of mericarps is exactly equal to the number of carpels. So schizocarp divides into many single-seeded bits called mericarps, whose number is equal to the number of carpels. In Sida, each mericarp shows one seed. Each mericarp shows one seed. Whereas in Abutilon, each mericarp shows many seeds. Each mericarp shows many seeds. So this is the basic difference between Sida and Abutilon. Even these are the only two plants with schizocarpic fruits and medicinal plants without what you call epicalyx. But here Sida belonging to the family Malvaceae is correct. Fruit of the Sida plant or plant has one-seeded mericarps is correct, but not because of the fruit of this plant has one-seeded mericarp, it is belonging to Malvaceae. So definitely the answer will be both A and R are correct. R is not the correct explanation of A. Definitely the answer will be both A and R are correct. R is not the correct explanation of A. Sida belongs to the family Malvaceae is correct. Fruit of the plant has one-seeded mericarps is correct, but because of the presence of a mericarp with one seed nature, it is not belonging to Malvaceae. Because of many characters, it is belonging to Malvaceae. So A and R are correct. R is not the correct explanation of A. Next, common characters found among the members of Thalamiflorae and Calyciflorae. Thalamiflorae, Calyciflorae both belongs to Dicotyledonnae. Dicotyledonnae also polypetalae. Polypetalae is divided into three series: Thalamiflorae, Disciflorae, Calyciflorae, based on the shape of the thalamus. In Thalamiflorae, thalamus is flat plate-like. In Calyciflorae, thalamus is deep cup-like. So here dichlamydious condition, calyx and corolla are present. Superior ovary, reticulate venation, taproot system. Dichlamydious condition is common in all dicots. Reticulate venation is common in all dicots. Taproot system is found in all dicots. But superior ovary, in Thalamiflorae, ovary is superior, but in Calyciflorae, the ovary is half superior or half inferior. Why? Because thalamus is deep cup shaped, ovary is present at the center, attached at the base. So Calyciflorae ovary is not superior, it is half superior or half inferior. So common characters among the members of Thalamiflorae and Calyciflorae are dichlamydious condition, reticulate venation, taproot system, but not superior ovary. Why? Because in Thalamiflorae the ovary is superior, in Calyciflorae the ovary is half superior or half inferior. So answer will be 1, 3 and 4, that is second option for this. Arrange the following scientists in correct sequence according to their period of research. That means according to period where they are living. De Jussieu, Linnaeus, Cronquist, Bessy. In this, Linnaeus is first. Linnaeus is sexual system of classification, first scientist in this. Then de Jussieu. De Jussieu proposed natural system of classification, natural system of classification. Then Bessey. Bessey proposed phylogenetic system of classification. Then Cronquist proposed multidisciplinary system of classification. So, first artificial system of classification, Linnaeus. Then natural system of classification proposed by de Jussieu. Epi de Candolle, de Jussieu, Bentham and Hooker proposed natural system of classification. Bessey proposed phylogenetic systems or post-Darwinian systems where importance is given not only to vegetative and floral characters but also information from various branches also. Cronquist belonging to multidisciplinary system, Takhtajan, Cronquist, Tharne, Goldberg. These are the people who proposed synthetic systems or multidisciplinary systems. So, the answer will be fourth option, second one, 4, 3. Second is Linnaeus, 1 is de Jussieu, fourth is Bessey and third is Cronquist. So, arrange the following scientists in correct sequence according to their period of research is 2, 1, 4, 3. Next, epipetalous stamens and gamopetalous corolla are seen in the members of. Epipetalous stamens and gamopetalous corolla are seen in the members of. Epipetalous means stamens are attached to petals. Gamopetalous means petals are fused. Petals are fused is gamopetalous condition. Epipetalous means stamens are attached to petals. Malvaceae is polypetally. Fabaceae is polypetally. Liliaceae is dichlamydious but homoclamydious. And Solanaceae is gamopetalous and epipetalous. So, answer for this is only 4, that is 3 alone. 3 alone means Solanaceae alone. In Solanaceae only you will find epipetalous stamens. That means stamens are attached to the petals and petals are gamopetalous, they are fused. In Malvaceae polypetalae, no question of fusion of petals. In Fabaceae polypetalae, no question of fusion of petals. And in Liliaceae dihomoclamydious condition, that is 2 holes of perianth, both the holes are almost similar. That means they are not either petals or sepals, they are called as tepals. Here only few plants show epiphyllous condition and only few plants show gamophilous condition. It is not gamopetalous. So, answer is Solanaceae. Solanaceae shows both epipetalous stamens and gamopetalous corolla. Now, ebracteolate members of Malvaceae family. Ebracteolate means Malvaceae is known for, Malvaceae plants are known for epicalyx. Epicalyx is a circlet of bracteoles, below the calyx. A circlet means a circle. A circlet of bracteoles below the calyx is epicalyx. This epicalyx is found in almost all plants of Malvaceae, but there are only 2 plants in Malvaceae, Sida and Abutilon, which do not possess epicalyx. So, epicalyx is nothing but bracteole. So, ebracteolate flowers of Malvaceae means the plants of Malvaceae where epicalyx is absent. So, ebracteolate flowers can also be called as Malvaceae plants without epicalyx or Malvaceae plants without bracteoles, or ebracteolate members of Malvaceae family are Sida and Abutilon. Sida and Abutilon are the 2 plants without epicalyx. So, without epicalyx means it is ebracteolate members. Next, the floral characters which can be revealed in floral diagram but not in floral formula. So, you know floral diagram means it shows a condition of calyx. Floral diagram means it shows condition of calyx, condition of corolla, condition of calyx, condition of corolla, condition of gynoecium and condition of androecium. All the characters are found in floral diagram. Floral formula. In the floral formula, you will write bracteate, ebracteolate, bisexual actinomorphic, calyx 5, corolla 5, androecium 5, gynoecium 5 carpels. If you write line at the base superior, if you write the line at the side half is superior, if you write line at the top it is inferior. So here you will show bracteate, you will show ebracteolate or bracteolate or ebracteate, bisexual, actinomorphic or zygomorphic, whatever it may be. 5 if it is left alone, polypetal sepalous, if they are right in the bracket, gamosepalous. Same polypetalous, gamopetalous, free stamens or fused stamens. Here we explain only carpels, we don't tell about locules. So in a floral diagram you can find the number of locules, but in a floral formula you cannot find the number of locules. So the floral characters which can be revealed in floral diagram but not in the floral formula is number of locules. Number of carpels can be revealed both in floral characters and floral diagram. That means floral formula and floral diagram. Position of ovary can be seen in the floral diagram and also floral formula. Then sexuality flower, either bisexual or unisexual, can be seen both in floral diagram and floral formula. The only concept which is observed only in floral diagram but not in floral formula is number of locules. Number of locules cannot be seen in floral formula but can be easily observed in floral diagram. Then assertion, floral characters alone are useful in classification. Floral characters are alone useful in classification. Floral characters are more stable than vegetative characters. Floral characters are alone is wrong. Floral characters are considered along with vegetative characters in the classification of plants. In any classification, only floral characters cannot be taken. Along with vegetative characters, floral characters are taken, but the reason is correct. Floral characters are more stable than vegetative characters. Definitely in any flower, floral characters are more stable. The condition of calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium is stable when compared with root, stem, leaf and other characters. So floral characters are alone useful in classification is wrong. Floral characters are more stable than vegetative characters is correct. So answer is A is false, but R is true. A is false, R is true. Next, coming to a matching. Hibiscus rosa sinensis, Abelmoschus esculentus, Abutilon indicum, Hibiscus cannabinus. These are all the plants belonging to the family Malvaceae. Hibiscus rosa sinensis is China rose. Abelmoschus esculentum is lady's finger. Abutilon indicum is Tutturu benda, and Hibiscus cannabinus is Madras hemp or gongura. Medicinal plant, ornamental plant, leafy vegetable, fruit vegetable, cotton. Answer is 1. A is 2. Hibiscus rosa sinensis is an ornamental plant. B is 4. Abelmoschus esculentum is a fruit vegetable because here fruit is used as a vegetable. Abutilon indicum is a medicinal plant. So C is 1. Hibiscus cannabinus is a leafy vegetable. The leaf is very popularly used as a vegetable. So Hibiscus rosa sinensis is an ornamental plant grown in gardens for beautification. Abelmoschus esculentum, the fruit is used as a vegetable. The fruit is the loculicidal capsule fruit is used as a vegetable. This is also important. In Abelmoschus esculentum, loculicidal capsule is used as a vegetable. In Abutilon indicum, this is a basically medicinal plant. And Hibiscus cannabinus is a leafy vegetable. The leaves are very popularly. This is a very important bit regarding Hibiscus cannabinus. Here the leaf is also used as a vegetable but also gives a fiber. So it is both leafy vegetable and fiber yielding plant. But regarding this tabular form, the answer is 1. A2, B4, C1, D3. Next, another assertion and reasoning. Omega taxonomy depends on different branches of botany is correct. Omega taxonomy, alpha taxonomy is based on only vegetative characters, but omega taxonomy is based on different branches of botany. Alpha taxonomy is purely based on the description of morphological characters. So omega taxonomy depends on different branches of botany is true. Alpha taxonomy is purely based on the description of morphological characters is true, but assertion and reason are not linked to one another. Both are individually true, but they are not linked together. So the answer is A and R are correct. R is not the correct explanation of A. R is not the correct explanation, not correct explanation. It is not the correct explanation of A. Next, identify the correct match. Madras hemp, fiber yielding plant and leafy vegetable. Madras hemp and just I told hibiscus cannabinus. Fiber yielding plant and leafy vegetable. This is correct. Gossypium, oil yielding plants and medicinal plant is wrong. Oil yielding plant and fiber yielding plant must be there. So Gossypium is oil yielding plant and medicinal plant is wrong. Lady's finger, fiber yielding plant and vegetable plant. Here fiber yielding plant is wrong. Vegetable plant is correct. Shoe flower. Shoe flower means hibiscus rosa sinensis. Medicinal and fiber yielding plants both are wrong. So Gossypium oil yielding and medicinal plant is wrong because it is oil yielding and fiber yielding plant. Lady's finger, fiber yielding and vegetable plant, fiber yielding is wrong. Abelmoschus esculentum won't give any fiber. Then shoe flower hibiscus rosa sinensis, it is neither a medicinal plant nor a fiber yielding plant. The only correct answer in this combination is Madras hemp hibiscus cannabinus, which is not only fiber yielding plant but a very popular leafy vegetable. So it is both fiber yielding plant and leafy vegetable. Now coming to another matching. Study the following list with reference to Bentham-Mandukar's system of classification and identify the correct ones. Polypetalae, Gymnospermae, Monoclamidae, Monocotyledonnae. Polypetalae, Gymnospermae, Monoclamidae, Monocotyledonnae. Natural orders are directly included in the class. Subclass is classified into series and families. Subclasses are absent. Subclass is classified into series, cohorts and families. Series are not used. Answer is 3. B4. Polypetalae. Polypetalae subclass is classified into series, cohorts and families. It is clearly divided into Thalamiflorae, Disciflorae, Chlysophorae. Cohorts means orders and families. Then C1. Gymnospermae. Natural orders are directly included in the A is always 4. C is always 1. Not C. B is always 1. B is Gymnosperm. Gymnosperm natural orders are directly included in the class. Natural orders means families. Gymnosperms has 3 families. Coniferaceae, Cycadaceae and Neetaceae. All are kept directly in the classes. No subclasses, no series, no cohorts. Then C2. C2 means subclasses are classified into series and families. Monoclamidae is a subclass. Here no cohorts. Cohorts are completely absent. It is divided into 8 series where the families are directly kept. Then D3. D3 means Monocotyledonnae. Subclasses are completely absent. In Monocotyledonnae, directly series are there. Series is also not divided into cohorts. The families are directly kept in the series. So subclasses are absent. This is the identification of correct match in this tabular form. A character of gamma petalae found in Malvaceae is. A character of gamma petalae means gamma petalae is known for epipetalous stamens. Any gamma petalae member maximum shows epipetalous stamens. Formation of staminal tube is wrong. You cannot say because of formation of staminal tube gamma petalae Malvaceae is kept in gamma petalae. Adhesion of stamens with petals. Just now I told gamma petalae is known for epipetalous stamens. Epipetalous means adhesion. If cohesion means polyadelphous, monadelphous, diadelphous, syngenesious, synandrous. That is cohesion. Adhesion means they are attached to other floral parts. Episepalous, epiphyllous, epipetalous and gynostegium is adhesion. So adhesion of stamen with petals is correct. Then number of stigmatic lobes equal to the number of locules is absolutely not a gamma petalous character. So Malvaceae cannot be kept in gamma petalae because of number of stigmatic lobes equal to the number of locules. Then presence of whorl of bracteoles is not a character of gamma petalae because this presence of whorl of bracteoles is found only in Malvaceae. Just now we told it as epicalyx. So answer for this, a character of gamma petalae found in Malvaceae is adhesion of stamens with petals, which is nothing but epipetalous stamens. Next, again an assertion. In Malvaceae, corolla and stamens fall off together soon after fertilization. In Malvaceae, corolla and stamens fall off together soon after fertilization. In any plant, this is a post-fertilization change. Corolla and stamens fall off. Not only in Malvaceae, in any plant, corolla and stamens fall off immediately after fertilization. Reason: staminal tube is attached to outer side of sepals, resulting in the epipetalous condition. Staminal tube is attached not to the outer side of sepals, it is attached to the outer side of petals, resulting in the epipetalous condition. So here A is perfectly correct, because in any plant post fertilization changes, stamens fall off and corolla fall off, but staminal tube is not attached to the outer side of sepals, and it is not at all resulting in the formation of epipetalous condition. So answer for this is A is true, but R is definitely false. Next, in Bentham and Hooker's classification, in Bentham and Hooker system of classification, the subclass Gamma Petalae is divided into three series. Gamma Petalae is divided into three series: inferae, heteromerae, bicarpellate. These are the three series in the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. This is done based on the position of ovary and merosity of a flower. This is based on merosity of the flower and position of ovary. Not because of united petals and epipetalous stamens. Not because of position of ovary and character of perianth. Not because of position of ovary and character of perianth. Not because of number of holes in the perianth lobe and condition of petals. It is main character taken into consideration is nature of ovary and merosity of the flower. Nature of ovary and merosity of the flower is the character by which Gamma Petalae is divided into inferae, heteromerae, bicarpellate. Polypetalae is divided into three series: thalamiflorae, disciflorae, calyciflorae, based on the nature of perianth lobes or shape of the thalamus. Thalamiflorae is plate-like thalamus, disciflorae a disc-like structure present below the ovary, calyciflorae a cup-like thalamus. Like that, based on the shape of the thalamus, Polypetalae is divided into three series. The Gamma Petalae is divided into three series based on the nature of ovary and merosity of the flower. Next, again a matching: natural system, artificial system, synthetic system, phylogenetic system. Natural system, this is answer A4. Natural system is proposed by De Candolle system, because De Candolle system is the system where Bentham and Hooker completely followed this De Candolle system to classify natural system classification. Artificial system B3. Linnaeus system. Linnaeus system is artificial system because here one or two morphological characters are taken into consideration. As he has given importance to the number of carpels and stamens, his system is also called as sexual system of classification. Synthetic system. Synthetic system is Goldberg's system. I don't say Goldberg system is synthetic system. It is Congreve system, Takhtajan system, Tharne system and Goldberg system. So here in this matching form, synthetic system means Goldberg system, and phylogenetic system is Eichler system. Eichler, Engler and Prandtl, Hutchinson, Bessey, Rendell. Many people proposed phylogenetic systems which are post-Darwinian systems because they are proposed after the proposal and publication of Theory of Natural Selection and Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. So natural system, De Candolle system; artificial system, Linnaeus system; synthetic system, Goldberg system; phylogenetic system, Eichler system. This is the matching answers. Next, Abutilon differs from hibiscus. Abutilon and hibiscus both belonging to the family Malvaceae. Differs from hibiscus not by nature of androecium, because in both androecium is same. Not by estivation of corolla, because in both twisted estivation. Not by placentation, because in both placentation is axial placentation. It is only by the absence of bracteoles. Abutilon do not show bracteoles, that's why Abutilon is said to be epicalyx is absent. but hibiscus clearly shows epicalyx, so their bracteoles are present. So abutilon differs from hibiscus in the absence of bracteoles. Arrange the following taxa in correct ascending order with reference to their rank in hierarchical sequence. Hierarchical sequence means to which group they are belongs. First is always Malvaceae. First is always Malvaceae because it is family or natural order. Then polymonials, that is order. That is order. Lower is Malvaceae, that is a family. Above it order. So 4 is polymonials. Then 3 heteromerous series, because in a classification system it is written as kingdom, subkingdom, division, subdivision, class, subclass, series, order, family, genus and species. This is the hierarchical system of classification. Kingdom, subkingdom, division, subdivision, class, subclass, series, order, family, genus, species. So according to this hierarchical system, first comes family. So first comes family because Malvaceae. Next comes order. Next comes order because polymonials. Next comes series, so heteromere. Next comes class, so gymnosperms. So Malvaceae, polymonials, heteromere, gymnosperms is the correct hierarchical sequence. Answer is 2. The subclass and class respectively in which Bentham and Hooker classification, which has natural orders, directly kept under the series without cohorts. Subclass and class respectively in which Bentham and Hooker classification where or which have natural orders means families. Bentham and Hooker use 2 words, that is cohort and natural order. Cohorts and natural order. These cohorts are nothing but orders. These natural orders are nothing but families. So they didn't use these 2 terms. Order and families are not used by Bentham and Hooker. They used families in the name of natural order. They used order in the name of cohorts. So name a 2 class and a subclass and class in Bentham and Hooker's classification which have natural orders directly under series without cohorts are Monoclamidae and Monocotyledonnae. Monoclamidae is a subclass where cohorts are absent, only 8 series are present. Monocotyledonnae is a class where subclass and cohorts are absent, only series are present. One series, that is Coronariae, to which the family Liliaceae belong. So answer is Monoclamidae and Monocotyledonnae. Monoclamidae and Monocotyledonnae. Next. In omega taxonomy, importance is given to. In omega taxonomy, importance is mainly given to morphology only is wrong. Morphology and phytogeography is wrong. Morphology and ecology is wrong. But morphology and phylogeny is wrong. Phylogeny is correct. Why? Because phylogeny is ancestral characters. Giving importance to ancestral characters is phylogeny. In omega taxonomy, importance is given to phylogenetic characters also. So answer is 3. Next. Identify the characters considered by Bentham and Hooker for the classification of dicots into 3 subclasses. Classification of dicots into 3 subclasses. He classified the dicots into 3 subclasses. What are they? Polypetalae, Gammapetalae, Monoclamidae. He didn't consider condition of sepals. Condition of sepals is not at all considered. Condition of petals is considered. Number of whorls in perianth is considered, because Monoclamidae has only 1 whorl of perianth. So condition of petals and number of whorls of perianth is correct in Bentham and Hooker classification of dicots into 3 subclasses. Answer is 2, 2 and 3. Next, this is a 3-column matching form. Thalamiflorae rosales Malvaceae. Thalamiflorae rosales Malvaceae is Calyciflorae rosales Fabaceae. Bicarpellate polymoniales Solanaceae. Inferae astrales Liliaceae. Here 2 and 3 are correct. So as the answer is not 1, it is 2. Calyciflorae rosales Fabaceae is correct. Bicarpellate polymonial Solanaceae is correct. Thalamiflorae rosales, Thalamiflorae belongs to Malvaceae, it is not rosales. So answer is 2 and 3. Thalamiflorae rosales Malvaceae is wrong. Calyciflorae rosales Fabaceae is correct. Bicarpellate polymonials Solanaceae is correct. Inferae astrales Liliaceae is wrong. So answer is not 1, it is 2 and 3. Next, matching. Pulvinate leaf base, fleshy scale leaf, leafy tendril, persistent calyx. Pulvinate leaf base is found in any plant of Fabaceae pterocarpus. So A is 5. Fleshy scale leaf is found in Lilium. B is 4 because we eat what we eat in Lilium is, or what is storing the food material is fleshy scale. Leafy tendril, leaf is modified into tendril in the case of Gloriosa. In the case of Gloriosa, so second. And persistent calyx is found in Physalis. So 3. So A4, A5, B4, C2, D3 is the correct answer for this. Next, taxonomist book and taxonomic information. Theophrastus Historia Plantarum medicinal plant is correct. Theophrastus Historia Plantarum regard about medicinal plants is correct. Bentham and Hooker Genera Plantarum phylogenetic system is wrong. Phylogenetic system is wrong, it is natural system. So Bentham and Hooker Genera Plantarum phylogenetic system is wrong. Linnaeus Species Plantarum binomial nomenclature is correct. Linnaeus Species Plantarum book is the information about binomial nomenclature is correct. Even though binomial nomenclature was first proposed by Gaspard Bohin, it was ultimately popularized by Linnaeus in his book Species Plantarum. Then Parashara Vriksha Ayurveda natural classification is wrong. Parashara Vriksha Ayurveda is a book about medicinal plant. So the correct combinations here are 1 and 3. Theophrastus Historia Plantarum medicinal plant is correct. Linnaeus Species Plantarum binomial nomenclature is correct. The remaining 2 and 4 are wrong. Cohorts are absent in. Just now we explained in Bentham and Hooker system of classification. Cohorts are absent in Monoclamidae and Monocotyledonnae. Monocotyledonnae and Monoclamidae, the families are directly kept in series. So definitely cohorts are absent. Cohorts are nothing but orders. Orders are completely absent in Monocotyledonnae and Monoclamidae. So answer is 2. Again a matching one. Rules of classification, flora of British India, phylogenetic system of classification, natural system of classification, answer is 4. Rules of classification is by Linnaeus. For the first time, special classification rules were given by Linnaeus. So A is 4. Flora of British India. Flora of British India is written by Hooker. J.D. Hooker came to India, started Botanical Survey of India at Kolkata. He toured the total country and wrote 7 volumes of a popular book called Flora of British India. Phylogenetic system of classification proposed by Bessie. Phylogenetic system of classification was proposed by Bessie. Natural system of classification was proposed by Dick and Dole. So answer is 4, 5, 2, 3. Now, in Malvaceae, self-pollination is prevented by. Self-pollination is prevented not by unisexuality or protogyny or pollen prepotency. It is prevented by a special concept protandry, which is nothing but dichogamy, where maturation of androecium occurs much before gynoecium. That is protandry. Answer is 3. Now, Linnaeus used binomial nomenclature system in his book called Species Plantarum. Genera Plantarum is written by Bentham and Hooker. Systema Naturae is written by Bentham and Hooker, but not for the plants, it is for animals. Enquiry into plants is written by Charles Darwin. So the answer for this is Species Plantarum, first option. Arrange the following series in ascending order based on the number of cohorts. Disciflora has 4 cohorts. Disciflora has 4 cohorts. Monoclamidae has 0 cohorts. Monoclamidae absolutely do not has any cohorts. Calyciflora has 5 cohorts and Thalamiflora has 6 cohorts. So, in ascending order means less to more. 0 is Monoclamidae, so 2. Only 4 is Disciflorae, so 1. 5 is Calyciflorae, so 3. 6 is Thalamiflorae, 4. So answer is 2, 1, 3, 4. Why 2? Monoclamidae has 0 cohorts. Why 1? Disciflorae has 4 cohorts. Then 3 Calyciflorae has 5 cohorts and Thalamiflorae has 6 cohorts. So ascending order: Monoclamidae, Disciflorae, Calyciflorae and Thalamiflorae. Assertion and reasoning. Sesbania belongs to the family Fabaceae. It is correct. Outer circle of perianth lobes of Sesbania show descendingly imbricate estivation. Wrong. Descendingly imbricate estivation is not by outer circle of perianth lobes. Outer circle of perianth lobes are calyx. Inner circle of perianth lobe is corolla. Calyx does not show descendingly imbricate estivation. Corolla shows descendingly imbricate vegetation. So A is true, R is false. Fruit in Abelmoschus esculentum is a dry dehiscent fruit. It is not dry indehiscent fruit, it is dry dehiscent fruit, which is popularly called loculicidal capsule. Dry dehiscent fruit, loculicidal capsule. It is not dry indehiscent fruit or zygiocarpic fruits or fleshy fruits. This is the correct way of printing the botanical name of potato. Whenever you write botanical name, first potato is Solanum tuberosum L. Any botanical name has 2 names: genus name, species name. Genus name must always starts with a capital letter. Species name must always start with a small letter. Genus name must be in noun form, species name must be in adjective form. After the genus name and species name, the name of the scientist who discovered the plant or species must be written. There must be no punctuation between species name and scientist name. That means in between tuberosum and L, no comma, no full stop, no semicolon are used. So the correct way is capital S, small t, no punctuation between species and the. So the answer is Solanum tuberosum L. Here the answer is 4th option. Solanum must start with S, capital letter. Tuberosum must start with small letter t, and after that the name of the scientist is written. So answer is Solanum tuberosum L.